Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Have you ever felt this way? Always tired, always frustrated, as if you're constantly living in the expectations of others, watching their expressions, listening to their judgments, letting even small things affect your mood, feeling crushed every day by all kinds of emotions and pressure. Today, I want to share with you a book I recently finished that I found really inspiring. It's called The Let Them Theory. In Chinese, it means the let them be theory. It might sound a little indifferent, but it actually talks about a very mature and powerful mindset. The core idea of this book is just 4 words. Let them be. In English, let them. What does it mean? Let people think whatever they want. Let them say what they want about you, judge you, or treat you however they choose. None of that is under your control, and it doesn't need to be. Let me give you a few examples. Friends didn't invite you to a gathering? Let them be. A colleague gives you the cold shoulder today? Let them be. Someone leaves a nasty comment online? Let them be. Your boss is in a bad mood and snaps at you? Let them be. We've been conditioned to please, to explain, to prove ourselves. And in doing so, we waste so much time and energy on others, leaving ourselves emotionally and physically drained. The let them theory says, when you decide to stop worrying about what others think and focus only on what you can control, you'll feel like a huge weight has been lifted. But what's even more important is this. It's not just about saying let them be. It's about also saying let me. When you stop trying to control others, you give yourself the power to say, let me decide how I want to respond, how I want to grow. For example, friends didn't invite you to a gathering. Instead of wondering if you're being excluded, say, let me reflect. Maybe I haven't reached out in a while. Or, let me plan my own life. I don't need others to define my worth. Someone insults you online? No need to argue. Just say, let them be. That's their issue. Let me decide whether it's worth my time to engage. These 2 little shifts, from I need to control others to I'm the master of myself, can bring huge relief. There are so many moments in life where this applies. Stuck in traffic or a long line. Let them be. Let me enjoy a podcast or take a moment to relax. Someone criticizes or misunderstands you. Let them be. Let me focus on improving myself. I can't control others, but I can grow stronger. A friend leaves you on read, or someone you're dating is hot and cold. Let them be. Let me decide whether this relationship is worth my energy. What's truly harmful isn't how others treat you, but how you keep focusing on them, forgetting that you are the lead in your own life. Have you noticed that much of our inner conflict comes from trying to control how others react? We care too much about whether others care, too much about whether they approve, too much about whether they're satisfied with us. But the more you care, the more you lose yourself. So this book reminds us, what you can control, say, let me. What you can't control, say, let them be. And slowly you'll realize your time, your emotions, your life, they're not up for others to run. Like the quote goes, what can be affected is your emotions, but the one making the decisions is still you. What you want is not for everything to go smoothly or for everyone to like you. What you want is this. Even when people misunderstand, disapprove, or even attack you, you can still stand firm in your own life and say, let them be, let me.